And joining us now on the phone is Dr. John Whitney. John is the CEO of a company called Itronics Incorporated. ITRO is the stock symbol. John, welcome back to the show.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Now, we first started talking to you again last week, and it's such an exciting company. And we were going to have you in the studio for an interview, but you told us that KOLO8 TV News 8 in Reno did a wonderful piece about your company recently. We thought we'd take a look at that. Tell us what they did for you.
They did a synopsis, photographic coverage of the steps of the business that Itronics is operating. So it's a nice visual presentation of what Itronics is doing.
Well, we want to thank KOLO8 TV News for letting us re-air this segment. Let's take a look at that right now.
In tonight's Made in Nevada report, we're taking a closer look at Itronics. The Reno company takes old circuit boards like this one, they're in your computer, and they take out usable precious metals. The process is so efficient and so detailed, no one else in the world knows how to pull this off. Itronics founder Dr. John Whitney developed this technique, and it all started with a problem that was killing fish in the Truckee River. Developing pictures produces photographic waste. The most toxic substance is liquid silver. Before 1986, it was dumped into the Truckee River. Dr. John Whitney's process pulls almost all of the silver from the photographic liquid, neutralizing its harmful effect on fish and the environment.
It's a completely new process, never been done before. We just figured out how to get the metal to be completely separated.
Photographic waste comes from places like Gordon's Photo Service near Trader Joe's in Reno. At one time, it was stored indefinitely in the ground or diluted and released back into the environment. But now, Gordon's Photography stores all of the waste in large drums like this one. Itronics transports it to a facility in North Reno where the silver is removed. It's added to a stew of ground up circuit boards and heated to at least 2100 degrees for up to 20 hours. The silver acts as a sponge, pulling gold, palladium, copper, and other precious metals from the molten brew. It's poured into a mold where it cools. The precious metals sink to the bottom of the mold. It's turned upside down. You get this bullion puck where the precious metals are concentrated. 4 of these are remelted and refined even more to produce one shipping bar. This one is almost all silver. It will be sold back into the market and could one day be turned into jewelry. This process brings in less than 10% of the company's earnings. The bulk of the company's economic power actually comes from what it does with the photographic waste after the toxic liquid silver is removed. Another secret process Dr. Whitney developed transforms it into fertilizer.
The results are beyond miracle grow. You'll get 2 to 3 times the volume of tomatoes and other vegetables.
It's shipped more than 200 miles southwest to this fertilizer dealer in Vernalis, California. Tom Lopez is the branch manager for crop production services.
It's taken what is basically a waste product and creating a resource.
Itronics fertilizer is called Golden Grow. It's mixed with other fertilizers here to give California's almond, wine grapes, and walnut farmers the exact nutrients their fields need.
They get good results. I mean, that's bottom line. That's all they want. They want results.
Dr. Whitney says China's government and other international businesses have tried to recreate his results, but have failed. He says he will share the process, but only with the right partner who comes along. Until then, it will remain exclusively where we live. Made in Nevada! Itronics partners with another company called New to You Computers. Thousands of people and businesses donate their old computers to the company. If a computer can't be refurbished, it's dismantled by one of 40 disabled workers like Alan Wilson.
I was taking things apart, and I just did the fans, get the fans out, and then I could do the motherboards out.
In the last 18 years, new-to-you computers has processed 1.5 million pounds of e-waste. But for the last year, Itronics has picked up bins of circuit boards to recover the precious metals for sale. You can donate your old computer by dropping it off at the company located at 50 Greg Street, Suite 103 in Reno. And you can buy some of Dr. John Whitney's fertilizer yourself. Comes in a little bottle like this one right here. Just go to Amazon.com and type in Golden Grow, but you have to spell it like it is right there on your screen. It is gold, G-O-L-D apostrophe N space G-R-O.
Well, John, that's really fantastic. You must be pretty proud of that piece.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Now, recently the company announced that you've acquired a big chunk of land for expansion. What can you tell us about that?
Well, it's 48 acres of land, 54,000 square foot of building under roof, and it's got the power and the, electricity, natural gas, and it's even got silos, product silos,
wow,
and a rail siding. So it's a platform for us to expand our technology.
Now, I think the facility you have in Reno right now is like 35,000 square feet, so this is a big jump up.
Yeah, we've got 3.5 acres and 35,000 square foot of building, so this is a giant step. But it gives us the space we need for the technologies we're developing in order to pilot them at a decent scale and then to convert them into commercial operations.
Once again, the company is Itronics Incorporated, ITRO is a stock symbol. John, thanks for sharing that piece with us, and thanks for the interview.
You're most welcome.
Take care.
Thanks. Yeah.